Namaste, beloveds. Welcome to the Advaita channel. I'm very grateful to be here today. If anybody can see this, I would really be grateful if you could just send me a message. Om Sri Satguru Mujiji Ki Jai. Anantaji Ki Jai. So great that I can be here with you today. Sorry it took some time. I'm just trying to figure out how it all works on YouTube. So I really felt to read the Ribhu Gita, just so beautiful. And I think I'm just going to open it and just read from anywhere. Yeah. So divine to be with you here in the heart. Okay. So I've opened up on page 125. Are you all okay with me just opening up and reading anywhere? It says, the truth, transcending the highest of the nature of consciousness bliss, is a jiva mukta, one who ever has the certitude, I am the eternal, supreme self, without three bodies, gross, subtle, and causal. Of the nature of knowledge, the mass of bliss, the one, the eternal, is Jivan Mukta. One who ever abides in a state of bliss, with no attachments to the body or such. In certitude, I am the Supreme Brahman, the One is Jivan Mukta. One who is all silence, in great bliss, rid of all delusions, and is of the nature of pure consciousness alone, without a trace of sorrow-ridden ego, is Jivan Mukta. One who, in a pure state of mind, is ever intent on realizing consciousness alone and becoming himself the nature of consciousness, disregards all imaginary things like delusion. This one is Jivan Mukta, one who, through the body, is not attached to any illusions, is ever established in bliss, and is pure and changeless, is Jivan Mukta. Like where it says here, one who, through the body, is not attached to any illusions, is ever in bliss, and is pure and changeless. One who ever abides in the self and knows, I am the one supreme knowledge, and without any ego, becomes himself the supreme bliss, is Jivan Mukta. One whose mind is motionless like a rock, who, as the unsullied, pure self alone, revels ever in truth and bliss, is Jivan Mukta. One who completely discards all other ideas, is rid of the nature of the indivisible one, is peaceful. Let me read that again. One who completely discards all other ideas, is not rid, is of the nature of the indivisible one, is peaceful, is rid of all false ideas of multiplicity, and exists without differences, is Jivan Mukta. One who has the certitude, I have no delusions. Mind, intellect, wisdom, ego, life, and various senses, I am Brahman, is Jivan Mukta. I do not have the five sensations such as sound, nor do I have the enemies known as desire, anger, defects, or effects of the intellect, nor do I have any other illusory things, nor base bondage, nor liberation, because I have no mind or thought as such. I am Brahman, devoid of all of these, one with this steadfast certitude is a Jivan Mukta. There is no body, gross or otherwise, apart from me. There is no state, such as waking, apart from me. There is no waker, apart from me. There is no microcosm or macrocosm, apart from me. There is no inner world, apart from me. There is no external world, apart from me. There is nothing at all apart from me. I am Brahman. One with the certitude is a Jivan Mukta. There is no holy river or bath apart from me. There is no shrine or god apart from me. There is no worship of gods apart from me. There is no dharma or sin apart from me. There is no birth or bondage apart from me. There is no knowledge or liberation apart from me. There is nothing at all apart from me. Indeed, I am Brahman. One who abides in the certitude is Jivan Mukta. Hope I'm saying that right. It's okay, it's still part of Brahman. There are no Vedas or scriptures apart from me. There is no prescription or prohibition apart from me. There is no guru or disciple apart from me. No lesson or initiation apart from me. No knowledge of the realization of the Supreme apart from me. No time or place apart from me. There is nothing apart from me anytime. I am Brahman. One who realized this is Jivan Mukta. There is no element or world apart from me. There is nothing composed of the elements apart from me. There is neither all nor a little apart from me. Excuse me. There is nothing non-dual or dual apart from me. There is nothing neither far nor near apart from me. Neither is near nor neither there is neither high nor low apart from me. There is neither honor nor dishonor apart from me. I am Brahman. One who realizes this is Jivan Mukta. There is no caste or canon apart from me. There is no race or lineage apart from me. There is no action or result apart from me. There is no cause or effect apart from me. There is no knowledge or ignorance apart from me. There is no contemplation or absorption in meditation apart from me. There is no noise, no sound or noise apart from me. I am Brahman. One who realizes this is Jivan Mukta. There is no japa or tapas apart from me. Sorry, I got something in my eye now. No ritual or mantra apart from me. There is no homa, which is oblation in fire, or propitiation apart from me. There is neither day or night apart from me. There is neither Brahma, the creator, or Vishnu, the sustainer, apart from me. There is neither Hara, the destroyer, nor any god apart from me. There are no gods apart from me. I am Brahman. One who realizes this is Jivan Mukta. There is no birth, existence, growth, development, decay, or death, and no means of perception like skin and others for me. There is neither childhood, youth, nor old age. There are no conditionings that can be experienced for me here. There is no duality or non-duality for me. Indeed, I am perfectly full of knowledge, the Supreme. I'm going to read that one again. Is everyone okay? There is no birth, existence, growth, development, decay, or death, and no means of perception like skin and others for me. There is neither childhood, youth, nor old age, and no conditionings that can be experienced here for me. There is no non-duality nor duality for me. Indeed, I am perfectly full of knowledge, the Supreme. One who is established thus is Jivan Mukta. There is neither black, nor white, nor red, nor the numerous forms and names. There is no ignorance, no fear, no void, no shade, or darkness, or light, no austerities, no happiness, and no sorrow. There is nothing here apart from me. Indeed, I am the shining Brahman. One firmly in this state is Jivan Mukta. There is nothing to be discarded as disagreeable. nothing to be added as agreeable. Thank you, Amber, Bhagavati, Amaya, Pekka. So beautiful to be here with you. I love this so very much. There is nothing to be discarded as disagreeable. Have I read this? Nothing to be added as agreeable. No instructing guru or disciple as such. No knowledge, no knower, no knowable. Neither sentience nor mindless insentience, and nothing auspicious or inauspicious here for me. I am the differenceless Brahman. One who abides unbroken in this is a Jivan Mukta. There is nothing wondrous for me. There is neither self nor non-self here for me. Amen. There are no illusory identities. There are no illusory entities like heaven or such rewards. No learning to be trained in. No variety of doubts and explanations. And no peace or self-restraint to be cultivated. I am Brahman, abiding as that. One who steadfastly abides in the certitude is Jivan Mukta. The misconceptions that become shattered are not here for me. It has nothing to do with any of that, does it? Various worlds are not here for me. There is nothing here for me to decry. Nothing here for me to praise. No words for me to articulate, and no silence to be preserved. I am pure Brahman. One who abides in the certitude is Jivan Mukta. There is no such thing as balancing. There is no such thing as the balancing of the three qualities. No illusion such as the superiority of the sattva state. No ignorance in which no ignorance in which there is domination by other two qualities. Let me start again. There is nothing such as balancing. There is nothing such as the balancing of the three qualities. No illusion such as the superiority of the sattva state. No ignorance in which there is domination by the other two qualities. I guess they're talking about rajas and tamas. Pekka, thank you so much for being here. So lovely to be with you. No division in which the darkness of tamas is predominant. No being, there being no conditioning of any kind. There is no world or individual jiva or supreme para. Only Brahman, which is non-dual, exists, and I am indeed that. I'm going to read that again. There is no such thing as the balancing of the three qualities, no illusion such as the superiority of the sattva state, no ignorance in which there is domination by the other two qualities, and no division in which the darkness of tamas is predominant, there being no conditioning of any kind. There is no world, nor individual jiva, or supreme param, only Brahman, which is non-dual, exists. And I am indeed that. One who realizes thus is Jivan Mukta. I am indeed of the nature of existence, consciousness, bliss. I am only of the nature of existence, knowledge, bliss. I am indeed of the nature of eternal knowledge, bliss. I am only of the nature of eternal knowledge, bliss. I am indeed of the nature of the pure and perfectly full. I am only of the nature of the pure and perfectly full. One who is constantly this, in steadfast certitude, is a Jivan Mukta. The attachmentless Jivan Mukta is one who has the undivided realization that he is of the nature of Supreme Brahman, which abides in itself as itself, who revels in the self without a second, who is established all by himself, as himself, in himself, and is enjoying the bliss of himself. The outstanding Jivan Mukta is the one who has the certitude, I am Brahman. Brahman is I am all, securely established in the nature of Brahman, who is rid of all misconceptions and is impervious to all the images that arise. As the world, the supreme I and this, whose mind is bereft of all memories, and who is bathed in this beatitude, the sublime certitude of Brahman knowledge. Nidaha, don't know if I'm saying that properly. I have clearly expounded to you this sure knowledge about the characteristics of the Jivan Mukta, as graciously taught to me earlier by the Supreme Shiva. This is subtler than the Vedas and other scriptures, and is secret. Whoever listens and understands this, even once, will himself become Brahman. Those who, fickle of faith, arguing about the non-existence of the Lord Ishvara, persecute their bodies in actions spoken of by the karma Kananda, and then it says in brackets, chapters about actions, sacrifice, rituals, and observances of the Vedas, such as the Rig and others, in the hope that they will attain perpetual heaven. will never realize the bliss of Brahma and will only be caught in the travails of transmigration. It's so true, you can't perfect what is totally illusory. This whole idea of trying to perfect a ghost that doesn't exist, supplicate an idea, it's all just a dream. It never really happened. It is only by the boat of undivided knowledge arising out of worship of the Supreme Shiva, devotee of the Supreme Lord, can cross the ocean of transmigration. Others cannot cross this ocean, which is illusory like the horns of a horse. Thus the sage Ribhu explained to Nikhdaha what constitutes a Jivan Mukta. It's just grace. It is the perfectly full of form of our Lord in the state of joyous dance that says, the characteristics of the Jivan Mukta is the sure and clear knowledge that there is no Maya or ignorance, no Lord Ishvara, and no phenomenal world, and that Brahman, the undivided, the partless, alone am I. Should we read a little more? Oh, there's another word which I can't pronounce. Definition of the Videhamukta, one liberated out of the body. So the Videhamukta, Vidham would be the one liberated out of the body. Here, Nidaha, the rare exposition of the characteristics of the Videhamukta. He is Videhamukta, one who is disembodied liberation, who, devoid of all recollections, abiding in that itself, peaceful, exalted, a mass of sublime bliss, not attached to any forms, any great silence, is of the nature of Brahman alone, and the nature of awareness. Just check everything's okay. He is, I can't say this word. He is Videhamukta. You know what, I'm going to go to another chapter because I don't feel like struggling over this word. Okay. All is unreal. All is consciousness. Listen attentively. I shall give you an explanation, rare in the Vedas, scriptures, agamas, which is a type of scripture, In other subtle treatises and elsewhere, whatever difference is seen apart from Brahman is ever unreal. The only reality that is changeless and transcends all, the only reality that is changeless and transcends all is Brahman alone. Whatever way a thing is known, it is indeed unreal. It is unreal indeed. Whatever way a thing is thought of, it is unreal indeed. Whatever way a thing is seen, it is unreal indeed. Whatever way a thing is heard of, it is unreal indeed. Whatever way a thing is inquired into, it is unreal indeed. Whatever way a thing is spoken of, it is unreal indeed. Whatever way a thing is experienced, it is unreal indeed. The one thing that exists ever is the Supreme Brahman alone. Shrines of whatever kind they be are only unreal. Holy waters of whatever kind they be are only unreal. Gods, whoever they be, are only unreal. Services of whatever kind it may be, service of whatever kind it may be, is only unreal. Tapas, austerities or intense aspiration of whatever kind they be, are only unreal. Japas, repetition of a mantra, whatever they are unreal. All that is seen of whatever kind is only unreal. The one thing that exists ever is the Supreme Brahman alone. Senses, whatever they be, are only unreal. Sense organs, whatever they be, are only unreal. The experiencer, whoever he be, is only unreal. The experience, whatever it be, is only unreal. Egoity of whatever kind is only unreal. Desires of whatever kind are only unreal. Differences of whatever kind are only unreal. The one thing that exists ever is the Supreme Brahman alone. The wondrous Maya is only unreal. Its extensive consequences are only unreal. The persistent ego is only unreal. Its trail of consequences is only unreal. The effects of intelligence are only unreal. The activities of the mind are only unreal. The activities of thoughts are only unreal. which endures unaffected, is Brahman alone. The gross body, which has an origin, is only unreal. The fickle state of wakefulness is only unreal. The subtle body prone to definite differentiation is only unreal. The dream that is seen apart is only unreal. The blemished causal body is only unreal. The deep sleep state without a second is only unreal. All differences that impinge upon us are only unreal. What is imperishable ever is Brahman alone. The waking state and the dream state are only unreal. The deep state, not subject to any uncertainties, also is only unreal. The auspicious fourth state is only unreal. The experiencer of all these is only unreal. The aggregate of the mixed is only unreal. The collection of the distinct is only unreal. All differences not being based on truth are only unreal. What exists permanently ever is Brahman alone. What appears as one itself, what appears oneself is only unreal. What appears as one's own is only unreal. What appears as you and I is only unreal. What appears as all is only unreal. What appears as king is only unreal. What appears as guru is only unreal. All variety of appearances are also unreal. What is indestructible ever is Brahman alone. What appears as doer is only unreal. What appears as action is only unreal. What appears as real is only unreal. What appears as real and unreal is only unreal. What appears as seed is only unreal. What appears in various ways is only unreal. What appears in whichever way is only unreal. What exists ever is the supreme Brahman alone. What appears as good is only unreal. What appears as not good is only unreal. What appears as the spoken is only unreal. What appears as the unspoken is only unreal. What appears as the non-existent is only unreal. What appears as the existent is only unreal. All appearances are only unreal. What is full ever is Brahman alone. The Vedas and the scriptures are only unreal. Treatises of various kinds are only unreal. All qualities and also faults are only unreal. All desires and desirelessness are only unreal. The elements and what is composed of the elements are only unreal. Merit and demerit are only unreal. All things that become differentiated are only unreal. What is ever differenceless is Brahman alone. All things here are only unreal. All things not here are only unreal. All things that are there are only unreal. All things not there are only unreal. All things wherever they are only unreal. All things of whatever kind are only unreal. Whatever has sankalpa, which is a concept of fixed idea, is only unreal. What is changeless ever is Brahman alone. I am ever of the nature of consciousness. I am only of the nature of changeless consciousness. I am only of the nature of bliss alone without bondage. I am only of the nature of the pure, non-dual absolute. I am only of the nature of the immaculate and bondageless. I am only of the nature of utter peace. I am only of the nature of limitless supreme Brahman. Ever this certitude, have this certitude ever. I think we'll leave it there today. Maybe just sit in silence. Let the beauty of these immaculate words just drip into your souls. Om Shri Satguru Mujiji Ki Jai. Beloved Master of my heart and life, may my head always be at your feet. Anantaji Ki Jai. So much love. Thank you for joining me. Bye bye.